To be accompanied to the ring by 𝗕𝗘𝗘𝗣𝗑𝗣𝗦, it's Tyler Walker!
Greetings grapple fans, Rob Ringside alongside Buff Broadside and the Big OC, Dave O'Connor. Guys, what an opportunity for Tyler Walker.
Indeed so, this man is coming up against one of the biggest names in professional British wrestling, but this is what Tyler Walker had to say before this bout.
Clark Andrews here in Bexleyheath, joining me at this time and going up one-on-one with Roy Johnson. It's Tyler Walker.
It's been kind of a rough patch for Project SC. Last week in Gravesend, we got beaten up in a tag match. I won my last match, and I think there's a bit of history between me and Roy, especially in Brighton. I didn't get the job done, and he did. And today I've come to Bexleyheath to obviously get some revenge and get the W. You think I'm going to leave Bexleyheath today without a win? You must be joking. What do you think about it?
Just stay tuned.
Say it louder, man.
I said just stay tuned.
You sure?
Sure.
Yeah.
Project C, we're not done.
Well, there you have it, grapple fans. Strong words indeed from Tyler Walker, but again, what an opportunity he has. If he can pick up a victory today, given the calibre of his opponent, that has to make a name for
Can we find out
him.
who Tyler Walker's wrestling?
Very much so.
Can we find out who Tyler Walker is wrestling? Let's bring him out then.
Certainly going to be giving up some size, strength, power.
All of that.
All of that
100%.
and more.
100% experience.
That's the big one.
So this is it. But, you know, nobody is as wavy as Big Wavy.
Weighing at 63 pounds from South London with a seasonal residency in South London, top 𝗕𝗘𝗣𝗍𝗑. He is 𝗣𝗘𝗘𝗣𝗑's favourite. He is Big Wavy Roy Johnson!
Wave for Big Wavy.
Yeah, let's do it. Why not?
Big Wavy Roy Johnson, recently competing in the UKPW Battle of Brighton Rumble, which he won, in fact, gentlemen.
He did. And at the end, having that, and let's go with a miscommunication with fellow 8-7 member Alexander Rawk.
And with that victory in that Rumble, Roy Johnson now has a UKPW Championship bout in the bag.
Yeah, well, I mean, obviously it's a tricky situation for Roy Johnson to be in because the current champion is his tag team partner, Alexander Rawk. But if we get that contest, what a match it'll be.
Oh, clash
Very much
of the 8-7. We get a full 15.
But,
it's going to be amazing.
But, gentlemen, right now we have Big Wavy Roy Johnson.
Oh, it's youth
and
experience.
Tyler Walker.
It's youth experience. It's muscles. It's more muscles.
Absolutely.
The athleticism on display today is going to be quite high.
Yes, indeed.
We're off.
Roy Johnson with a slight size advantage, but I mean, when
Slight.
you're talking about somebody with the physical stature of Tyler Walker, you only compete in the tightest of margins. Tyler Walker's ready to go, but Roy Johnson is taking his time.
It's
Not
all right.
in any
No,
rush.
we are testing the crowd.
Yep, we all knew that was going to happen.
And as soon as they found out that you were from Peckham, mate, it was all over.
I think test complete.
He's going again. Test the other corner.
The Wave Machine getting a rousing reception from this Bexleyheath High Street crowd.
Tyler Walker looking to not to be outdone.
Although I think actually the crowd is louder for Tyler Walker.
I think it's
just
fair
in
to
the
say.
negative.
Exactly, yeah. The volume level is not questioned.
So they dislike Tyler Walker slightly more than they like Big Wavy.
Yes. Oh, wait a minute. Tyler Walker taking advantage of Big Wavy's being distracted.
See, now I said that there was going to be what do we do? We turned. Oh, there we go. We heard a thud.
Look at that.
I was gonna give Tyler Walker credit for being smart, but going shoulder to shoulder. Ooh. going shoulder to shoulder with Big Wavy. Not smart.
No, the weather is fierce here in Bexleyheath. Almost just got buried in our own gazebo. You don't want that written
Picking
on
up
the
with
accident
us.
report.
Johnson walking around the ring.
Picking him up with ease.
Look at that, with authority.
Backbreaker.
Look, indeed, and I don't know if you noticed, guys, but while they were running the ropes, we saw the ring shift.
Yes, very much so.
They are powerhouses.
That would be Big Wavy moving that ring.
Indeed. Quite the pair of powerhouses.
I'm kind of jealous watching this. They're muscly. That's not what professional wrestling's about.
This is my life, my Broadside, watching fine athletes in the peak of their physical condition. I can't help but feel a touch envious, no matter who it is.
See, you feel the same when I'm in the ring as well, don't you, Rob? I know.
Yeah,
I know how it goes.
To be honest, I do.
Stature of beautifulness. Taking his time now.
Very much so. The People's referee up to a count of 5. Tyler Walker killing the momentum of Big Wavy here.
Not keen to let him recuperate. Very smart. Any time that Big Wavy is
referee not catching
in the ring and Tyler Walker is not.
Oh, there we go, suckering him in again.
It's Project SG shenanigans there. Allows Tyler Walker to pick up
bouncing
a
his
bit
head
of
off
an
the
advantage.
ring.
I talk about that lack of experience, but with the quick attack at the beginning and luring him out of the ring, he's playing this smart.
Absolutely. The size of these guys, Big Wavy did not just about did not fit under the bottom rope without a little bit of prodding there. What a specimen.
And Tyler Walker now in the mount position, just raining down forearms into Big Wavy's side of his face.
Probably not wise to showboat when you've got Big Wavy in a... I mean, you could find yourself in a precarious position again fairly quickly afterwards.
Very much so.
Oh, stretching Big Wavy out over the top rope and then looking to... Trying to find some leverage just to drive the advantage for Tristan Stone.
And yanking that rope, just more pressure on the neck. I mean, if a man can't breathe, he can't fight.
Referee Tristan Stone breaking up that questionable manoeuvre before the count of 5, as is their wont. As per the rules of wrestling. Meanwhile, Big Wavy beats the top turnbuckle pads. Tyler Walker just driving the air out of his lungs. Smart move. You need air.
Those big shoulder barges. And a snapmare. And a big boot to the spine.
Huge boot.
Walker off the ropes.
Low clothesline.
Beautifully done. Cover. First one of the contest.
I don't think I've seen Wavy in this kind of trouble this early in a match before.
No, indeed. It is a rare occasion to see Big Wavy on the back foot generally, especially this early on.
Low snap suplex there.
Absolutely. Tyler Walker just showing off that strength and that speed. Big Wavy looking to find his way back into this one, but right now Tyler Walker very much enjoying a spell of dominance. D-O-M for those at home.
Oh, going for
once
it
again.
again.
Looking to drive. Look at that. Just driving the air once again, making it harder and harder for Big Wavy to breathe.
Imagine having the confidence to not only another two count, not only have the confidence to choke out Big Wavy, but to pose while you're doing it.
Yeah, indeed.
I mean that's a different level of arrogance, right?
There's a certain level of confidence that most people do not exhibit.
You call it confidence, I call it arrogance.
Yeah, well, that's because again, it's an enemy thing.
Boys starting to fight back with some right hands there.
Big covered blow.
Another snapmare. Oh, and another kick to the spine.
Just brutalising Big Wavy, just like roughly throwing him around. Oh, nice float over. Driving the neck of Big Wavy into his own sternum.
Big Wavy is in trouble.
It's fair to say.
He has not mounted any offence for a good 2 or 3 minutes here.
Absolutely. Tyler Walker, once again, enjoying some dominance, but taking some time to showboat. And is that wide? Oh, splash. Oh, 2. Almost had that one.
And a little jig before the splash as well. I mean, that's a 15-stone man landing on your sternum. I mean, it'll hurt.
Yeah, it's going to drive the air out.
Absolutely, yeah. This is all in service of quite a sensible strategy by Tyler Walker. Just clubbing blows to the shoulders of Big Wave. He's working those shoulders and
going again.
Going
and another pose.
Referee Tristan Stone
wants to show every member of this Bexleyheath audience his muscles. Oh, and choking again.
Referee Tristan Stone needs to get in. I mean, I don't blame him.
Oh, hello.
There we
Look
go.
at that. Just like that, the momentum shifts. I turned my head, and that was enough. That split second, Big Wavy's back in it. Tyler Walker, perhaps inexperience, leading to momentum
You talk
shift.
about 15-stone man. I swear Big Wavy's legs are 15 stone. He's just driving them into Tyler Walker's sternum.
I must feel that way, regardless. Big Wavy hoists him up.
Flapjack!
A nice novel variation, just drives him into the canvas a bit earlier than expected.
But this isn't the first time that Tyler Walker's faced down with a member of the 𝗖𝗢𝗠𝗘𝗏.
Very true.
He debuted a downward spiral in a losing effort to Rawk.
Yeah, he made a good showing of himself. He was very close at many occasions to being the new UKPW champion at the time. But
Stiff forearm to the back of the head. That'll ring your bell.
we know the resilience of the 𝗖𝗢𝗠𝗏. We've seen it enough times in the UKPW ring. No, maybe not a great surprise, but Alexander Roth was able to come away with the championship. But again, Tyler Walker made an impressive showing for himself and has continued to impress ever since. Wavy signalling that this might be the end of competition coming. Hoists him
Up
up.
on the shoulder, over the top.
Oh, Tyler Walker off the ropes.
It's coming.
Ducks a clothesline. We know what this could go. Spear!
Starting to there we go.
Out of nowhere. Caught
Bit
for
of
the
extra
cover.
pace there.
Oh,
2.5.
2.5. Tyler Walker's beside himself. He can't believe that wasn't 3.
And he's in our referee's face. My goodness.
There's that athleticism we were
Entirely
talking about
right.
beforehand.
Referee Tristan Stone has the authority here. Once again, the inexperience of Tyler Walker, perhaps calling. Come back to cost him.
But there's that inexperience.
Big
See,
Wavy is
I
stalking
said
him
it would
behind.
cost him.
Spins him round. Oh!
What a horrendous headbutt.
It sounded like a slap.
And there's the pounce.
That
Out
Tyler
of the...
Walker,
Oh, just all tangled up in that bottom rope.
absolutely sense-pointed. The crowd can't believe their eyes. There's open mouths aghast at what they just saw Big Wavy do to Tyler Walker. I can't blame them.
Up on the shoulder again.
Hoist him up. We know where this goes. Nowhere good for Tyler Walker.
Oh, straight down.
And that
could
right
do
there, that is a big ending.
There it is.
Here is your winner, Big Wavy Roy Johnson!
Well, Grapple fans, I mean, Tyler Walker actually made a really good showing for himself.
Indeed.
But seriously, the athleticism and experience, as you pointed out earlier on, Buff, of Big Wavy at this point in time.
Absolutely. What matters, as always, is the 3 count. And this one's gone to Big Wavy Roy Johnson. Could have very easily been a different story on a different day. Let's take it to the replays and show you some of the key moments from this contest.
It's all right, I didn't have anything to say.
Give it up one more time for Big Wavy Roy Johnson!
Well, massive congratulations there to Big Wavy Roy Johnson, who very much is on a roll of momentum at this time, picking up victories now in Brighton and in Bexleyheath.
Absolutely.
He's got that UKPW Championship bout in the bag at some point in the future.
Absolutely right. He's picked up a victory in the Rumble to give him a right to face the champion. He's just taken on a championship contender and come out victorious. The momentum is only going up for Big Wavy.
I said, could we see a changing of the guard for the UKPW Heavyweight Championship?
Joining me at this time and going one-on-one against 𝗖𝗢𝗠𝗘𝗏 Orlando, it's the Law, Lewis Basham. Basham, what are your thoughts going into this match?
The same thought I have in every match. What's your name again?
It's Clark Andrews.
Clark Andrews.
That's the one, Clark Andrews. Outside here, Bexleyheath, UKPW.
Are you friends with Dow Jones?
I'm friends with everyone here at UKPW, especially Joe Lando from CPF, close personal friends.
Oh, are you? You're a friend of my opponent this evening.
I'm friends with everyone, Basham.
You're not friends with me. I don't like you. I've never liked you. As a matter of fact, I don't like anyone at UKPW. I don't like Buff Broadside. I don't like that cameraman. I don't like the people that come to these goddamn shows. I don't like anyone at UKPW until I get my rightful championship match. But first, I've got to go through 𝗕𝗘𝗖𝗢𝗠𝗘, a former champion. I've got to go through Lando, former champion. I've got to go through Buff Broadside, a bloody commentator, to get a title match. This place is a joke. There's no justice. There's no precedent. That's what I think of Lando. That's what I think of this place. That's what I think of you. You need a new tie, 'cause it sucks.
I think it's a rather nice tie. To ringside!
So Lewis Basham, Mr. Broadside.
Yes, what would you like me to say? Oh, he's verbally abused me. He's physically abused me. I cannot wait to get my hands on him on the 21st of September.
I'm very much looking forward to sitting next to Mr. Rob ringside for that one.
Yes, indeed. But if you're Lewis Basham, I may say you are going to be thinking about your opponent for today, because he is not to be underestimated.
No, this is it. This is a different kind of superstar.
Very much so.
Basham hasn't handled at UKPW yet.
And at this point, we just
There's at least one kid that's not going to high-five him. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Man.
So yes, Lando has landed at Bexleyheath High Street for King of the High Streets.
And what a treat for this crowd. Lando, high-flying, impressive athleticism, an acrobatic individual. They're going to get the most out of this beautiful venue here on an admittedly windy day.
Very much so.
But that will help Lando.
Absolutely. I mean, the thing is, just Lando, 𝗕𝗘𝗖𝗢𝗠𝗘 here last month, teaming with Danny Black, taking on the Freshners from Ireland. I'll tell you what, it was fantastic to see, and it'll be really interesting to see what happens when, perfectly honest with you, a gentleman who looks like he should be from Ireland, given the paleness of his skin, versus the man who, I don't know, how would you describe the 𝗕𝗘𝗖𝗢𝗠𝗘esque colour of?
He's keeping the UK self-tanning companies in the green.
Wants it.
I mean, does exactly what it says on the tin.
We could go back and forth on this all day. Whoa!
Straight out of blocks.
We are not going to get a chance.
Yeah, Lando's not interested in our quipping contest.
Go on, Joe.
He's going to send Lewis Basham back to the chocolate factory. He's got a shift on for later.
But just the size difference between these two gentlemen, and the kitchen sink knee to the gut there from Basham to Lando.
Lando coming down. Crash landing.
What a build.
My word.
The contempt behind those throws.
Oh, and another one.
Oh!
Yes, wow.
We spoke about this earlier on. This is definitely speed versus strength in this one. This is David and Goliath and all that jazz.
This Basham is...
That's all right, but I don't think David got to take a stone in there with him. But here we go.
Basham,
and there's the
distracted by
speed.
the fans. Oh, and sends him... Lando sends him sailing over the ropes. Now we know this is not a good place for Lewis Basham to be, because Lando is already sizing him up for some top rope athleticism.
Oh, big kick. There's the speed.
And he's got to take the speed to Lewis Basham. That is the place where Lando has the advantage in this contest, because as you say, he gives up the size difference, but speed is going to be in his favour.
Lando's got to keep moving, because when he gets caught,
While trying to get out to the ring post. Basham hits that ring post, doesn't know where he is. It's Bexleyheath, Lewis. Bexleyheath. Trying to help as much as I can.
Bexleyheath.
That's the one.
He's in Bexleyheath. He's fine.
Easy for us to say.
See, now Dow Jones would say technically not a low blow.
It's not a foreign object.
He didn't do it himself, this is true.
It's not a foreign object. It
I feel like
belongs
it's
to UKPW.
indirect.
Big release suplex
But
there from Basham.
this is my dislike of Lewis. He's got all the skill, all the muscles, all the ability, and has to resort to tactics like that. And that's my main dislike, and that is what I've been saying since day one of me sitting on this commentation station about Lewis Basham. See right there, picture perfect snap suplex.
Yeah, absolutely. You can't take away the wrestling ability of Lewis Basham. Say what you like about the man's character, and I know you do. Crowd actually...
Me.
Yeah,
I would like
the
a
crowd
big-
is actually quite into the idea of a big super.
Oh, and
yes.
that's why you
Well,
don't tell your opponent what you're going to do.
This is indeed true.
Oh, dear. Ow.
The lariat that nearly took off Joe Lando's head.
Nearly, it's hanging on. He is nearly headless Joe Lando right now.
But it's moves like that from Lewis Basham that has left him, or has made him undefeated here in UKPW since October 22.
Look at that. Impressive roll from Lewis Basham, just giving it a little extra oomph.
Yeah. Well,
And you think last month at Summer Jam, he took on CPF stablemate of Joe Lando in Maverick Mayhew, and again another one. So is he just making his way through the CPF roster at this point?
So, I mean, if I was Danny Black, I'd be a little uneasy.
Well, he's not gone through Joe Lando entirely yet. So
This is
let's see
very
let's see how this goes down.
this match is far from over.
Oh yes.
Lando holds over. Hard grab.
And there we go, seeing the speed.
Another.
He's just got to keep moving because when he gets caught,
Oh, tries for the third, but
and
Lewis
when we
Basham
say when he gets caught,
Saw it
that's when it
coming.
all goes.
Gut
wrench.
measuring him up.
Oh, there we go.
Maybe a crucifix bomb, but Joe Lando just finds his way out of it. Look at the
welts.
state
There's-
of Joe Lando's back.
The welts on Joe Lando's
Just
back.
been
That was
manhandled.
from those hard whips to the corner.
Absolutely.
Oh, I'm not hungry, but here's a T-bone.
Oh,
Capture T-bone suplex there from Basham. Throwing Lando.
What's the venue across the street? I think they need to be warned that Joe Lando might land in their laps.
I think Weatherspoons is going to get Air Lando through the window soon.
The locations are available. Getting ahead of the TV nuts.
Very much so, very much so. But this
Oh,
roll.
we know what this could mean.
Yep, we're looking for that full Nelson.
Well, we've seen him equally use it as a submission hold.
Very
recently.
much so.
I think it's a useful tool in Lewis Basham's arsenal that you could see both. Whoa!
Head scissors. Very
That's it.
nice.
There's that speed again. While he's down, keep him down.
Joe Lando, it's hard to even finish a point. He's got three more moves in the meantime.
Bexleyheath getting a good count to 10.
Lando raining down blows on Basham.
Measuring up for 10. Oh,
There's
there we
10.
go. Basham just shoves him away. Purely reflex at that point. Joe Lando measuring up for something impressive. Oh! But he runs straight
gets
into
caught
the
again.
welcoming arms of Lewis Basham. Just hoists him up like he weighs nothing.
Sacker
Scoop slam.
spots.
Oh, elbow drop. for
There
Lewis
you go,
Basham.
bro. That's a lot of meat coming down right
Yes,
there.
indeed. And the cover. Oh, not even a two. Joe Lando will not go gently into that good night. We know this well. He's a resilient character.
No, very much not. I mean, both these gentlemen have got some absolute tanks that go for absolute ages.
Yes, indeed.
Stamina is
And
incredible.
that may be, within that 15-minute time limit, that may be what it comes down to, is just who has the slightly more gas in the tank. At the moment, Lewis Basham enjoyed a bit of momentum, but it hasn't been a one-sided contest by any stretch of the imagination.
I'd like to believe the longer the match goes, the more it favours Joe Lando.
Joe Lando
Oh, he
hoists up to his
slips off the back.
And this is a way to break the momentum for Lewis Basham. Put him to sleep.
Trying to find his way to get a good hold of that rope and hasn't been able to grip
And
it.
right there, that was how disorientated Lewis Basham was, unable to pick a rope and
Yeah.
stick to it.
He went for it, didn't get a good grip. This is the thing, he has to get a hold of that rope for the referee to insist the count is broken.
I mean, I'd say, walking around with a fully grown man on your back, but, Joe Lando's kind of a fully grown man.
I would say so.
He's nearly there.
I'm not aware of any medical, anyway, listen. Meanwhile, Joe Lando whips off the ropes, catches the boot.
Catch.
Oh!
Step over topping it.
Beautifully done by Joe Lando. We know.
There we go, down to one knee.
We know
He's
how
about the height of Joe Lando
we
with
know
one
how
knee.
Look at that
Oh,
strength,
oh.
trying to hoist Lewis Basham up.
Managed to get him off the floor, but couldn't get him over for that
Absolutely
German.
right.
Another duck. Oh!
Wow! Joe Lando manages it, super kick.
Right to the temple, that was.
And this is not a good place for Lewis Basham to be. We know how effective Joe Lando is from these corners. Oh my goodness!
That is a standing spiral tap.
Unreal,
Wow!
Unreal. Every time I see Joe Lando, he pulls something brand new out of the bag. Unreal athleticism from Joe Lando.
But this is now where Lando is, well,
Oh,
I was
no,
gonna
no,
say,
no, this is not
and
good.
as quick
this is
as
not
that.
good for
Look
Lando.
at that speed of Basham, picks him up, hoists him for
Oh,
the silver
no.
mat.
Didn't go for the F5 catch.
Hoist, floats over, goes for the cutter.
Oh, he's
in the
caught.
full
He's been
Nelson.
caught.
Is he going to go up?
There's
Oh,
the cutter.
look at that. Brutal looking cutter from Joe
That
Lando.
could that
Cover.
be it?
He could do it. Oh,
Oh, Streak was in death
Oh.
for the jeopardy then.
that was a rough looking cutter for Lewis Basham. Just yanking the neck, wrenching Lewis Basham, and he's got to be struggling for breath
And again,
at this point.
Lewis Basham trying to find those ropes,
Joe
but
Lando.
unfortunately finding the corner.
Joe Lando scaling to the second rope. We know we
It's right. Well, this is
We're going to see something special.
Air
Bexleyheath.
Lando
Brace
coming in
yourself.
hot.
Oh,
Oh, Lewis managed to roll out
on
of the way.
his feet.
There's the catch.
Hoists him up.
It's a pop-up. F5.
Oh, the
Without-
release
What
effort.
a long
Without
way
release.
down.
1, 2. Oh,
Unreal.
Wow.
Lewis Basham launched Joe Lando a good 3 feet into the air.
Joe Lando came down with snow on him.
And
That's
Joe Lando kicks out at 2. Unbelievable.
But Joe Lando does not know where he is, regardless of being in Bexleyheath High Street. He's got no clue. Right?
Bexleyheath,
it's
Joe. Bexleyheath.
Hexley beef. Hexley beef.
Well, at the end of the day, Joe Lando has
Basham
been
is
all
beside
over the
himself.
globe in terms of like
How he
wrestling,
did-
all over the globe in terms of different
No,
motions.
see,
Basham, look at the look in Basham's eyes.
this is where Basham snaps.
Yes.
This is
This-
he can't believe it's not already over, but this is what he's hoisting up for.
Oh,
Oh!
again.
Another
Arm
arm
drag
drag.
from Joe Lando. Measures out corner to corner. Oh! Big kick into the corner.
Lando going to fly
Oh,
again.
this is not good news for Lewis Basham. We've seen what Joe Lando can do from the second rope.
Brett's rope.
Shooting
There
star!
it is.
Oh! So close to a 3 count. We almost saw an end to a 2-year undefeated streak. A hair's breadth away. There's one of mine that's getting thin. Joe Lando feels the momentum has shifted in his favour. Stalking Lewis Basham as he makes his way up to his feet.
Look at him again.
Maybe another.
Oh, the ref.
Referee's got caught in the corner. Oh!
Low blow.
Basham's taken advantage of the referee's compromised viewpoint. Full Nelson.
That was a long way down.
That pro bono middle of the ring. It's got to be over, and it is.
Yes.
And there you have it again. See, this is it. This is why I don't like him. All the skill in the world and resorts to those kind of tactics. And that's why on 21st, I'm teaching him a lesson.
Well, grapple fans, there you have it. Lewis Basham, his tactics questionably not aside. I know what I meant. He has picked up the 3-count victory over Joe Lando. And Dave, take us through that ending. Maybe you need those questionable manoeuvres when the margins are so fine.
Well, very much so. Joe Lando, very much along the lines of speed, tenacity, even some strength in there with that rolling German suplex. It was incredible. But at the end of the day, it is Lewis Basham. That release F5 was
And Lewis
incredible.
incredible.
Basham is eyeing up Buff Broadside here at Ringside. They meet on the 21st in Falconwood. They will clash at the Falconwood Community Centre when next we cross their path.
Grapple fans, up next, we have a massive match for you. We go all in for the UKPW Championship and UKPW Women's Championship in a winner-take-all match. We send you now to Scotty Rawk and 𝗕𝗘𝗖𝗢𝗍, the UKPW Women's Champion, who had this to say.
This is the one that you've all been waiting for. Both titles on the line. Joining me at this time, Scotty Rawk and your women's champion, 𝗕𝗘𝗖𝗢𝗍.
Déjà pour commencer, c'est 𝗕𝗘𝗖𝗢𝗍. Donc tu commences pas à insulter mon prénom, s'il te plaît. Pour commencer, j'ai aucune peur envers putain de Roth.
Hey, 𝗕𝗘𝗖𝗢𝗍. Now I know where your passion comes from. You see, 𝗖𝗢𝗍 hasn't even bothered to show up today. So I don't think we can put the women's championship on the line, but I've still got my eyes set on Roth for the men's UKPW gold. Not up or shut up, buddy. It's go time.
Well, there you have it. Fighting words from Scotty Rawk and 𝗕𝗘𝗖𝗢𝗡𝗑. Let's find out how this one's going to play out to ringside.
But I'd be doing myself a disservice if I said I didn't have my eyes on Alexander Roth's championship. So why don't you bring out Roth? He can forfeit his belt, and 𝗕𝗘𝗖𝗢𝗡𝗑 and Scotty Rawk will leave as your new UKPW champions.
Words from Scotty Rawk laying down the challenge to Alexander Roth to forfeit the title after holding it for so long. That's going to go down poorly.
Very much so, given the fact that he's run through 19 different competitors in defence of that championship.
That's many people.
Indeed. I highly doubt Roth is going to come out here and willingly hand over that belt.
No, indeed not. But what choice, if indeed 𝗖𝗢𝗎𝗍𝗏 is not here, what other choice does he have? If the alternative, as we see the Wolf of Broad Street make his way to the ring, if the alternative is a 2-on-1, would you engage?
And let's not forget, 1-on-1, Kira actually holds a victory over Roth.
That's very true.
So you can only imagine she's even more confident 2-on-1.
Confidence, I felt, has never been a problem for 𝗕𝗘𝗖𝗢𝗍𝗏. To her credit, deservedly so, but it's never been something I think she struggled with.
But let's not mistake confidence for arrogance.
Indeed.
And the Wolf of Broad Street is no one to underestimate. UKPW original.
Indeed. Multi-time champion.
Spinner belt champion.
Spinner belt champion. So far the only one.
Doesn't get better than that.
Legend has it the video does exist of Rob Ringside holding it, but I can neither confirm nor deny these things. Alexander Roth does appear to be geared up for a fight. He has his gear on, he's got his belt. Those are all the signs that he's going to
already claimed the belt. That's a Rocky squat, Scotty Rawk.
I mean, it doesn't look terrible with Scotty Rawk, it has to be said.
He hasn't spun it though.
No, he hasn't, that's true. That's a really important part of it.
Like, oh, Roth's throwing it back. Yeah, slay.
But of course, whoever's holding the belt is immaterial. The person currently in possession of that championship is the Wolf of Broad Street, Alexander Roth. But again, given that if indeed 𝗖𝗢𝗎𝗍𝗏 is still not here, for how long will that be true?
Spin it. Hey! That makes me happy.
It's quite with some sort of family-friendly drinking game around the spinning.
Okay, all right. Bexleyheath, what's happening? So, 𝗖𝗢𝗎𝗍's not here. I have no partner. They still want the championship, so I must forfeit my championship like I'm not ready to wrestle. Like I didn't come dressed to fight. Like I didn't leave my house 8 o'clock this morning to get here to wrestle. Yeah, like I'm really gonna do that. What a stupid idea that was, Scotty. This what's gonna happen right now. In case you forgot, in case you donuts forgot, Big Ruffy's got a little bit of friends backstage, friends in other companies, friends in higher places. So, that being said, I have a tag team partner for the evening, or the afternoon, whichever way you look at it, wherever you are in the world. So I'm gonna bring him, or her, or they, or them, out right now. So, music man, play my music, let's see who my mystery opponent or partner is.
Okay, it's Alexander Roth saying he's got a partner.
We'll see, watch this. You're gonna like this. Y'all gonna like this one, trust me.
Music man hit it.
Roth calling for music for his mystery partner. Hold on.
I'm fairly sure this gentleman we've already seen earlier on this show.
This is ringing a bell.
Is it? It's
Oh, yeah.
the
wait a
the
minute.
8-7. It's Big Wavy.
However
Roy
you add it
Johnson,
together, it's 8-7. Big Wavy is here.
fresh off of AEW. Big Wavy.
And this is suddenly the dynamic has changed for Scotty, Rawk and 𝗕𝗘𝗣𝗢𝗧𝗦 because now we have an experienced tag team.
Struck with the 8-7 armband.
There we go, he's pulled that out as a nice surprise.
And 8-7 are a team that myself and Danny Black are no strangers to.
Yes, indeed so.
And we had, in fact, a year-long feud with them at Soft Pro.
Scotty Rawk is beside himself right now.
I don't blame him. The dynamic of this has completely shifted. They would have come out thinking that everything was in their favour, and suddenly the game has changed. Now, of course, this raises an interesting question. Of course, both championships were scheduled to be on the line. Is that still true?
Well, at this point in time, it looks like our referee is calling for the Women's Championship as well.
Well, Scotty's squaring up to Big Wavy.
No, you know, credit to Scotty Rawk. He's not afraid of a competition. It just wasn't what he was expecting.
Yep.
Okay, well, it appears both belts are going to indeed be on the line.
So, I have just been informed by UKPW management that both titles will still be on the line if Roth and Roy win. Then Kira must vacate her Women's Championship. If Kira and Scotty win, then she will retain her title and Scotty will be the UKPW champion.
Okay, well, Clark Andrews has laid the stakes for this one. Vacation of the title versus a new UKPW champion. Either way, somebody is walking out of here with a belt, without a belt they came in.
LFG.
The following match is scheduled for 1 fall, and there will be no time limit, and all the titles are on the line. Introducing first, weighing in at 12 stone 2 pounds, from the Gunners of Grimsby, he is the lost boy of British wrestling. He is Scotty Rawk.
Sweet mustache.
His partner from France, she is the anti-conformist, and your reigning, defending UKPW Women's Champion, 𝗕𝗘𝗘𝗣𝗦. And their opponents. Introducing first, weighing in at 16 stone 3 pounds, from South London with a seasonal residency in 𝗕𝗘𝗘𝗣𝗦. He is Ibiza's fave. He is Big Wavy Roy Johnson. And his partner, weighing in at 187 pounds, from Broad Street, London. He is the wolf of Broad Street. He is multi-versal, and your reigning, defending UKPW champion, Alexander Rawk. Get it up for the 8-7.
Clark Andrews.
I think they've made a fan of Clark Andrews.
Very much so. They're clocking in some overtime there.
Who knew free merchandise was the key to that man's heart? Well, there we have it, Grapple fans. The 2 titles, both on the line. Vacation versus new champ.
Yep.
yourself. Right, Big Wavy and Scotty Rawk beginning proceedings. The match is underway. A title will change hands on a pinfall or submission, and away we go.
Just the power
Just,
of Big Wavy.
and it's the way he makes it look so effortless. It's just frightening. And Scotty Rawk, not a light chap, got 12 stone heavy. He's a heavyweight wrestler, full-grown man. Scotty, no doubt, will be looking to leverage his speed against the power of Roy Johnson. Oh, not like that.
No.
Oh, sight to behold.
Yeah, indeed. We've got a good view of that.
Lane's popping. Come on, man.
Muscles on top of his muscles. Scotty Rawk calling for a test of strength.
An interesting choice of call.
Interesting call indeed.
Busting out some push-ups.
Yeah.
Chest to the floor, champ.
Conditioning is important. Big Wavy having some fun.
Does Scotty have an ulterior motive? He does.
Boot to the midsection.
And on top of Big Wavy.
There's one way to pick up some leverage.
Yes, sir.
Whips him off the ropes. Oh, good luck, good luck, Scotty Rawk.
That is like running into a brick wall.
I don't know if it's true though, because a brick wall can occasionally be poorly built.
Big Wavy is anything but.
Yeah, brick wall is more likely to give than Big Wavy. He's pretty determined not to.
Big Wavy getting the crowd behind Scotty.
Yeah, it's an interesting play. Let's see how it goes for him. Whips off the ropes.
Oh, Big Wavy off the ropes. Oh. There's the shoulder tackle. Big boy.
Look at that. Alexander Rawk loving this. He's got such a big smile on his face in the corner. Imagine he didn't start the day off that way.
No. Oh, goes for the leapfrog. Whoa. Nice stuff.
Scotty. Goes for the hip
toss switch. And Big Wavy coming out on top.
Good place for Scotty Rawk to be in.
Not at all.
Big Wavy measuring up.
What?
Big clothesline. Hoists him up.
Side walk.
Look at that, just holding him in. You've got a fully kicking man. This is not like wrestling a toddler. This is a full...
Oh, backbreaker.
This is a big chap picking up a slightly less big chap. And just holding him there for what felt like hours.
Scotty Rawk tagging 𝗘𝗘𝗅𝗧𝗦, who is absolutely squaring up to Roy Johnson.
Look, we know 𝗘𝗘𝗅𝗧𝗦 has been a fighting champion. There is such thing as pushing your luck too far, perhaps.
Scotty Rawk has hurt his back.
Yes,
Spinal.
baby. It's very much along the lines of this right
The
now.
crowd wants to tag to see the War for Broadway in action.
Meanwhile,
well, these two are no strangers to one another whatsoever.
Indeed.
As we said earlier, Kian does hold a pinfall victory over Rawk.
Yes, indeed. And she could be the one to take his title from him in the stakes of this match.
Very much so. 𝗘𝗘𝗅𝗧𝗦 nearly 2 years deep into her current title reign as the UKPW Women's Championship.
Yes, sir.
Oh, big slap.
Kiera off the ropes, feeling the momentum.
Frog by Rawk.
Going her way.
Drop down. Shouts out to Alan Jones with the drop kick.
Beautiful drop kick by Alexander Rawk.
Expertly done.
And Scotty Rawk felt that one.
Phenomenal drop kick by Rawk.
He's favouring his back in sympathy. I don't blame him. That looked pretty impressive, pretty painful for 𝗘𝗘𝗅𝗧𝗦. She finds herself in the wrong corner.
Just straight right hand.
It's Big Wavy tags back in. 𝗘𝗘𝗅𝗧𝗦 off the ropes. Oh, drop toe hold.
Elbow drop to the back.
Oh, the look in 𝗘𝗘𝗅𝗧𝗦's face is not a pleasant one there.
Kick out of 2.
She looks pretty pained by that one. The wind is picking up here. The winds have changed either way in Bexleyheath, we will see a new champion crowned on the pinfall submission, depending on who that who that is.
Just what?
Scotty Rawk
elbow.
Absolutely flailing.
Right to his little jaw.
Wavy walks into a stunner.
This could be it.
A two. We almost had a new champion crown there.
Well, Scotty got his jaw rocked. That's the big wavy moments later.
Absolutely. That would have been, had the pinfall been completed, a new champion in Scotty Rawk to accompany 𝗕𝗘𝗣𝗧𝗦 as women's champion.
On a back chop. Unkind.
That would be a power dynamic that would change the face of UKPW. Also Chimera as champions.
Rawk just all over Big Wavy.
Middle of the ring. The officials busy remonstrating with Alexander Roth.
Oh, referee's distracted. Kira in.
While Kira gets a couple of boots in.
Just stretching her legs.
Yeah, one way of it. Scotty
Wavy just
doing a little bit of the upper hand and foot in this case, scraping the middle rope across the neck of Big Wavy. Worth saying, of course. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, hang on a minute. I think that's what we call cheating.
That's uncalled for.
And Roth just absolutely apoplectic on the ref.
Good word. I mean, you
It doesn't matter if we saw it. What matters is the referee didn't. But as you quite rightly pointed out earlier on, Dave, Big Wavy has wrestled today.
Yeah.
In a pretty physical contest with Tyler Walker.
He came out the victor, right?
Indeed, he did. But no doubt that will have taken something out of him. 𝗕𝗘𝗣𝗧𝗦 takes advantage of Big Wavy's presence in the corner and just rear-ends him. There's no kind of way of putting it. I thought about it for a few seconds. 𝗕𝗘𝗣𝗧𝗦 goes for the cover. And a kick out by Roy Johnson. Once again protecting the championship reign of Alexander Roth. You can't imagine this is a good thing for Alexander Roth to be watching. His tag team partner isolated very cleverly by Rawk and Chimera, but also his championship being on the line when that happens. Scotty Rawk
the suplex.
looking to hoist Big Wavy for the suplex, but he is a big chap.
Almost.
Strength of Scotty Rawk cannot be understated.
Perhaps.
Looking to wear Big Wavy down so that he's not interested in.
Third time lucky, maybe.
Resisting.
Go on, Shan. Try it again.
Perhaps this time.
There he goes.
On the
first.
Big Wavy has the opportunity to make the tag and bring in the fresher Alexander Roth, but to do it, he's got to cross half of this 20-foot ring.
It's a big ring.
It is, Joe Lando, you know this all too well.
Yeah. Most standard rings in the UK are 16 foot. It's a big difference.
It is a big difference. You notice it in tag team environments.
Oh, big time.
And you must feel it even more acutely when you're one of the people on the apron. As both make the tag and Roth is in and away he goes, just wailing on 𝗕𝗘𝗣𝗧𝗦. She reverses a whip.
Close run. And he hits the lariat.
Brutal clothesline from Alexander Roth.
Roth getting as much distance as possible.
Big forearm into the corner. Snapmare kick does not let her let on. He does not give her room to breathe.
And Roth is feeling it.
Absolutely right. As he floats
Perhaps
over.
going for that frog splash.
Could be going for it right now.
Oh, Scotty in the ring.
Big
Wavy with the pounce!
Needs a pounce from Big Wavy. Scotty Rawk spills to the outside. As Big Wavy now calling for the end. It's out of the corner. Alexander Roth measures up. Hoists her into the air. Assisted. 2, 3.
That's it.
It's over.
Oh my word.
The near 2-year reign of the UKPW Women's Champion has just ended.
Oh my lord.
Big Wavy Roy Johnson, and still your UKPW champion, Alexander Roth, the
The 𝗖𝗢𝗠𝗘𝗡 have done it.
Well, Grapple fans, what a peculiar way to end this contest. Of course, the unsurprising part, perhaps, is that the 𝗖𝗢𝗠𝗘 pick up a tag team victory. The surprising part is that results in the vacation of the UKPW Women's Championship. Begging the question, why did the referee bring it into the ring except to inflict wounds on 𝗕𝗘𝗖𝗢𝗠𝗘?
Wow.
Well, this is the thing as well. As much as everything else is going on, the two gentlemen that are now in the ring, the 𝗖𝗢𝗠𝗘, have a very interesting dynamic heading
And
forward.
new women's champion, Big Wavy. What a lovely lady he
Alexander
is.
Roth just awarding the Women's Championship to Big Wavy Roy Johnson.
But you look at this. I mean, with the #1 contendership,
He's got a big chest, to be fair.
Big Wavy is the #1 contender. He's got that title shot in the back pocket.
There you have it, Grapple fans. The 𝗖𝗢𝗠𝗘, Alexander Roth continues his championship reign, and in doing so ends the reign of 𝗕𝗘𝗖𝗢𝗡.
2-year reign, right?
A 2-year reign. All credit to 𝗕𝗘𝗖𝗢𝗡. She has been a fighting champion till the end. But in the end, what can you do against the power of the 𝗖𝗢𝗠𝗘?
That is true, especially when you didn't prepare for
This
it.
means for this title right here, the UKPW Women's Championship.
I see what's
First
happening.
off,
Clark Andrews got
let's
his
give it
business
up
for
to
himself.
Kian.
He's our new
She's
women's
been
champion.
one hell of a champion,
This
everyone. Let's
Grapple
give it up
fans,
for
this
Kian
is
Camera.
obscene.
Been one
This is
hell of a
absolute-
champion.
This is deplorable, Grapple fans. Clark Andrews walks out of here with the UKPW Women's Championship on his shoulders.
Vintage Clark Andrews.
Vintage classic Clark Andrews. Ever the opportunist.
It
What a
does
girl.
mean that she must now vacate this UKPW Championship, this women's
Look,
championship.
he's holding it up like he's won the thing.
So what does that mean? I've been
Obscene.
informed
He's
by
sleeping with that
UKPW
tonight.
This is outrageous.
management.
Put it down, Clark
Yeah.
Andrews. This is beneath you.
This women's championship will be on the line. We will crown a new women's champion at 𝗕𝗠𝗡𝗧𝗦 on September 21st.
Interesting.
September 21st at the 𝗕𝗠𝗡𝗧𝗦 Community Centre. That's the one, Rob.
Big Wavy
Who
versus
wants to
Clark
see
Andrews,
this title on
perhaps.
the
Yeah,
line
this must be
in
it.
𝗕𝗠𝗡𝗧𝗦 on
The women's
September
title.
Well, there you have it,
21st.
Grapple hands. You heard it here first from the commentation
Stand up
station.
and
Big
shout.
Wavy, Roy Johnson
We
will
crown a
face
new
Clark Andrews
UKPW
in
Women's
𝗕𝗠𝗡𝗧𝗏 for the UKPW
Hey.
Women's Championship.
I'd
We
pay to
will
see
see
it.
one of those people crowned the
Let's give it up
UKPW
one
Women's
more
Champion,
time
unless I miss my
for
guess,
your
which is rare.
I'm putting my money on Clark Andrews.
Champion,
I think he's got the unexpected element.
I think
which
so.
is that nobody would ever thought he would win against Big Wavy Roy Johnson.
Small package victory, I see it.
I'm not going to go too deep into that sort of mudslinging.
by a long shot.
Grapple fans ahead of Fabio Romano taking on Prince Dean. This is what he had to say with Clark Andrews before.
Do you guys want another match at 2? Here's what we're going to do. We'll see you all real soon at 2 o'clock when we'll have another match because we are UKPW.
Joining me at this time and going one-on-one with Prince Dean, it's the Lion's Pride and Fabio Romano.
I will speak for Fabio. The Lion Pride is coming to UKPW to show everyone why this world of sheep needs a supreme leader. Hunt with us or run.
The Wrestle Gods circling above the ring, the squared circle, about to play host to the Pantheon of the Immortals. As the Wrestle Gods representative makes his way out, it's Prince Dean!
Oh, my favorite UKPW superstar.
My Prince.
Bubbles everywhere.
The crowd in Bexleyheath love Prince Dean.
What can you not love this man?
And the commentary team loves Prince Dean. I think he's all right. I think he's all right.
Very much so, but Dean has had an absolutely massive summer, recently defeating Cario of G1 at the king of High Street at Gravesend.
Yes, indeed. I was fortunate enough to watch some of that show, but sadly not able to join the commentation station. That looked like a phenomenal contest. I was sorry to miss it.
Very much so. And to this day, I think Princeton's biggest achievement in this is unfortunately unsuccessfully but challenging for the Interregional Championship against Harry Sefton at Brighton.
Yes, indeed. A spirited display by Princeton, but of course Harry Sefton is the champion for a reason. He was able to come out on top on that occasion.
Princeton, I think, is being a little heightist here. There he goes.
Well, he is the heightest. So the most height, I believe, is the word.
He may have the height advantage, but Fabio, he is in tremendous shape.
He really is.
He has the muscular advantage.
Cracking ring gear as well.
Those boots.
Yes, the whole ensemble for me just works. Blue and gold, beautiful.
He might make me a fan.
He looks ready to go.
Look at this, the crowd just absolutely behind everything Princeton says and
does. We're off. Here we go, grapple fans.
Has Princeton got a pendant of himself?
Yes, he does.
That's so cold. Wow.
The crowd just oohing and ahhing, mainly oohing.
I'm sure he sells those.
Fabio Romano is ready to go here. There we go.
Solid lockup. Collar and elbow tie up, if you will, but Fabio taking down Princeton and is in control of that wrist.
It's a smart move. Princeton, of course, relies on those hands for his acrobatic arsenal. Without the hands, he will struggle to get the leverage he needs.
I wonder if he's a gooner.
Could be.
1-1 against Brighton currently.
Oh, very well. That's not to date this recording. Romano working over that hand, that wrist, and just locking it in place, taking Princeton off the vertical base, so we can really appreciate his socks. And this is a great place from which to do that here at the commentation station.
Fabio still remains in control of that wrist, really wearing it down.
Indeed. Princeton looking to try and reorient the leverage. Look at that. Very well done.
Don't turn your back on Fabio.
No, it's unwise to do so. As I say, he has challenged, albeit unsuccessfully, for UKPW gold and has come close on a number of occasions to becoming a champion.
As we said, the muscular advantage is coming to show here.
This is a strong
down
man.
without a fight. Princeton actually a little bit thrown by that, it seems.
Fabio's a strong boy. It's the gold boots.
I think it's the gold boots, yeah. I reckon they're probably actual gold, in which case he's very heavy man. Wrestle Gods right now taking their time getting behind Princeton. They seem to be focusing on the wind here in Bexleyheath. Picked up no end. Wow, cover.
There we go. Size advantage again. Muscular advantage, I should say.
Just power out of that stuff.
I've seen Rocco shouting orders at Fabio.
Drop down. Fabio rolls over.
Yeah, nicely rolled through by
Takes
Fabio.
the headlock again.
Taking him off his feet again and just locking him in place and just wearing him down. Wearing him down. Reducing the ability for Princeton to take a breath will be important. Once again, if you think you rely on your hands for maneuvers, breath even more so.
Drop down again. Leapfrog this time.
Beautiful.
Princeton with an arm drag.
Start jump by Princeton.
And another snap arm drag.
Celestial power of the Wrestle Gods just channeling through.
The sun is shining on him.
It's a beautiful day for it. Look
at
that. Look at the
pulls the headstand.
Princeton.
And puts Fabio in his dumb little jaw.
He just, like a small child, just
plays it all.
Freddie Blackstone.
Oh, he's going for the finish.
Look at that, but
we've seen Princeton end a few matches with this one.
Fabio Romano able to take advantage of the distraction.
Ref, is that legal?
From the second rope.
Oh!
Drives that knee into the face of Princeton and the cover in the middle of the ring.
A jawbreaker of sorts. Princeton's still in this match, but a 2 count this early on. Fabio is in control.
Impressive maneuver from him.
Fabio's continuously made a really strong and long-awaited return to here at UKPW. He came back at Parkwood in April, picking up big wins against the Now, and now we're here in Bexleyheath. against Prince Dean.
This would be another one. If he could pick up a victory here against Prince Dean, a rising star.
Wow.
Wow.
Look at that. The muscles!
Big, strong
Fabio
boy.
Romano.
You have to stop and admire that. Cover 2.
What a boy. I mean, a weak kick out by Prince Dean.
Very impressive strength from Fabio Romano.
Suplex took it all out of Dean there.
He gives up a few vertical inches, but he's a strong competitor.
He is the vertical.
Phenomenal conditioning.
Girth.
Into an elbow. Oh, Rocco's back up. Rocco, get down, man.
They're getting involved in this one. Fabio taking advantage again of that distraction. Prince Dean.
Draping Prince Dean.
Oh. Neck breaker across the knee from the middle rope.
That's not a nice feeling.
Indeed not. Whips him out for a cover. 2. Prince Dean not out of this one yet.
Dean's got to watch out for the Lion's Pride here.
Prince Dean calling to the wrestle gods for support and sustenance. Wind is starting to die down, which perhaps means the wrestle gods have some energy to channel. Oh! Meanwhile, Fabio Romano just leathering Prince Dean with forearms, headbutts. Stretching Prince Dean out across that second rope. Referee Tristan Stone imposing that 5 count.
Hey!
Prince Dean just.
The Lion's Pride is just picking at the bones here. It's a cheap shot from Rocco.
Prince Dean looking around, but
doesn't know where he is.
He's on the wrong side.
Another neck breaker.
3-on-1 dynamic. Fabio goes for the cover. 2.
Prince Dean still in this match.
He's
still in it. Calling with ooze. Not the wounded kind this time, the supportive kind. Just close to the midsection of Fabio Romano.
Swinging now.
Fabio Romano rocking what looks like an 8-pack.
Chop to the throat there.
So again, that impressive physical conditioning of Fabio Romano. Pretty sure he's rocking an 8-pack.
He is ripped.
He's a ripped man right now.
Prince Dean across that top rope.
Dean's not in a good position here.
It's not a good place for Dean to be.
Just ripped off the name tag.
Big chop across the sternum of Prince Dean.
This is disrespectful.
It's not cricket, is it?
Watch out, Dean.
Whips off. Oh! Runs into the
Dean.
outstretched shoulder of
to
Prince
the abs.
Dean. Flips over.
Oh, very steezy.
Oh, forearm chop. And again.
Getting his own licks back.
And again.
Go on, Tino.
Prince Dean looking to try and find his way back into this one.
Oh! He has that knuckle lace locked in.
Going to go up top.
Is it?
Prince Dean doesn't quite get it. Second time lucky.
Oh! To the
That
floor!
was a bad tumble.
Fabio
Oh,
Romano
no.
What's Freddie doing?
pushing Prince Dean to the outside.
Oh! Shoulder first.
Take advantage of the referee's distraction to
now come on.
Tristan.
just drive Prince Dean
Straight
into
up
that.
unfair.
Tristan,
Once again, Prince Dean all on his own against 3 impressive specimens in the Lion's Pride. Romano taking advantage of the extra assist.
When he had a run.
Oh, just stomping on the point of the elbow.
Injured shoulder.
It's a good strategy.
Yeah, no argument there. It's effective. Oh, just wrenching that arm in a direction that is not intended to go.
I hate to say, but Dean is outnumbered here.
Yeah, no argument there. He's on the wrong side of a 3-on-1 dynamic. Meanwhile, Fabio is making him pay for it. Wrenching that arm in the opposite direction to the way it's supposed to go. Dean, resilient as always. Trying to find his way back into this one.
Oh, jawbreaker. Go on, Dean.
Fabio staggered there.
Go on, boy.
Dean recuperates in the corner. Oh, Fabio eats an elbow for his troubles.
Both men are
Looking to
tired.
his dominance, but Prince Dean shoves him out of the way, sends him to the
Last
corner.
Oh,
Clothesline
another
from Prince
clothesline.
Dean. Can he find his way back
And
into
another.
He's feeling it.
this one? Ducks another clothesline.
Big step up enziguri.
Huge elevation on that step up enziguri.
That's my guy.
Prince Dean measures out corner to corner.
And the fans are firmly behind Prince Dean.
Big right.
I love a kick.
Big Lewisham kick.
Right across the face.
Whips Fabio to the corner.
Again.
And
Oh,
again.
another hell of a kick.
Oh, that's not good news for Fabio Romano.
You don't want to be in this position against Prince Dean.
Dean considers this the Wrestle God's greatest gift.
I don't think he's going for it. He's going for something else.
Knee to the face.
Now.
That was a more vicious side of Dean.
Fabio's really cheesed him off.
Oh, this time though.
Yes.
Dean looks to be measuring up for the what he calls the best wrestling move ever as he measures up corner to corner.
Hey.
Oh, Lewis
just sitting on him.
Fabio was not ready for that.
Sitting all over him.
Fabio wisely recuperating on the outside. Rocco has some choice words to try and motivate him. Prince Dean has spotted that they're on the outside. Prince Dean not averse to some high-flying offense when needed.
Prince Dean.
Special delivery.
Over he goes.
Oh, unreleased tope.
Go on, Dean.
And those impressive pins.
Get some payback.
Dean, the Wrestle Gods channeling some extra oomph to take out both men.
Come on, Shannon.
Come on.
Dean looking to step over, float for the second row. Big
beautiful.
crossbody. Oh, but that took a lot out of Dean. Couldn't get the cover right away too.
So close.
So close. Couldn't quite get the cover on right away, favouring that shoulder that he injured earlier on. And it was assisted in its injury by the rest of the Lions' pride.
Dean's got to keep on him now.
Romano steadily making his way to his feet. Dean is up there ahead of him. Hoists him up. Looking to try and hoist him.
Fabio blocked it.
Oh! Dean just runs him into the corner. Powers out.
First.
Nobody home. Goes for another kick.
Hell of a kick. Not this time.
Counters.
Oh, hell of a
Claw to
slap.
the face.
Half and half suplex. Dumping Prince Dean on the back of his neck.
Romano could see an end to proceedings.
Oh!
Driving Prince Dean to the mat.
Cutthroat suplex of sorts.
And kick out two. Dean is still in this one.
Still in the match. Ooh, indeed.
Very impressive for both these guys, I've got to say.
Absolutely right. No matter who wins this one, both have put in an impressive showing.
They have indeed, yeah.
But we have to have a winner.
It's not who wants it more, I guess.
Oh. Again, just more disrespect from Fabio, just slapping on Prince Dean.
Absolutely.
Man, this is just a vicious side.
Training slaps. Dean arguably came off better on that one. Oh, just working the arm of Fabio Romano.
Euros to the arm.
Dean tapping into that vicious side once again.
Wrestle gods are fickle gods.
I think it's
Sometimes
working for him.
There's fury in them.
Big headbutt there by Dean.
Moves up
on
the
the ropes.
to the top.
He's got him in the
Arm drag. 𝗕𝗘𝗖𝗢𝗠𝗘.
Wait a minute.
Pole driver. What?
Dean
How did he kick out of that?
Romano, sorry,
What
kicks out
is
at
this?
2.
These two are superhuman.
Unbelievable.
Can't believe what I'm seeing.
Very, take nothing away from Fabio Romano. Incredible resilience to kick out of a tombstone pile driver.
I'm in shock here right now.
Maybe it's an tombstone.
Maybe.
Like measuring up for the Lewis Destroyer. Roll up by Fabio. 2.
Kick out. Oh, super
takes
kick.
his head off.
Oh, roundhouse
Freddy,
kick.
Get down, Freddy. Boy.
Straight to CM Punk. It's the ropes. Oh, inverted Rough Rider.
Romano caught, looks like he caught his face, holding his nose and lips. Just came off rough on that one.
Hitting that canvas ain't
Dean
nice.
looking to
Dean
finish
looking
it for
to
good.
reverse
Torture rack position.
Romano's trying to fight it. He gets
Romano
it.
powers out. Bolts up to the second ropes.
High risk.
Measuring up.
Oh!
Meets a kick.
Lovely.
Another
Nicely
roundhouse
done
of
from Dean.
sorts.
Oh,
And he might be going for the move he tried at the very start. He's finished off
This could
people
be
with this
over.
before.
hoists him over.
Oh!
He hits it.
Can he
That's
finish another match?
It can't be.
He
There it
does!
is.
Your victor, Prince Dean.
Here is your winner. It's Prince Dean.
Well, grapple fans, Prince Dean picks up the victory, but with 𝗕𝗘𝗣𝗣𝗑𝗣𝗑 and Freddie Blackstone stalking the sides of the ring, he may not come out. Okay, 𝗕𝗘𝗣𝗣𝗑𝗣𝗏 has maybe thought better of it.
No, very much so in that regards. We will take you to some highlights of this match. 𝗕𝗘𝗣𝗣𝗑𝗣𝗦 and the rest of the lines right there, consoling Fabio Romano, who looked incredibly strong during this bout.
Absolutely.
Both men did.
Absolutely.
Both men put an incredibly impressive showing in place, but there can only be one winner, and that man is Prince Dean. Picked up the victory against the odds.
Very much so, but up next, we have the Inter-Regional Championship on the line as Kian Camron challenges Harry Sefton for the gold.
Oh, what a match.
Grapple fans, Rob Ringside alongside the big OC, Dave O'Connor, Eden Rise, and just out of camera shot, just Joe Lando, and Stevie One himself joining us on comms as we have an Inter-Regional Championship match to look forward to, gents.
Very much so.
Kian Camron has a huge opportunity to pick up UKPW gold, but the task ahead of him is just as huge. He has to dispatch the cold-blooded Harry Sefton.
Well, if I'm perfectly honest with you, I think Harry Sefton's certainly got a lot on his hands with Kian Camron here, because he is very pumped up and very quick.
It is the moody one. I can't hear a thing he's saying with these headphones on.
He doesn't seem pleased though.
He's also got a man.
He's never pleased.
He's not happy about. I think he's not. My lip reading is what it once was. It seems like he's not particularly happy about being involved in the title match of this event, and he blames management because, as Harry Sefton is one to do, he is often of the belief that he is subject to a conspiracy by UKPW management, despite holding championship gold.
Well, let's send it back with Clark Andrews before him, who had an interview with the cold-blooded one.
Going up one-on-one with Kian Camron for that Inter-Regional Championship, it's the cold-blooded Harry Sefton.
Guess what? I didn't know that I had a championship match today, and I certainly didn't know that Kian Camron can just come into UKPW and get a title shot right off the bat. Sounds like the same sort of conspiracy UKPW's been running for me for the last few years. But hey, I've heard a lot of good things about Kian Camron. They say he's one of the future bright stars of this business. But Kian, just remember that you signed up to go one-on-one with the benchmark of UKPW. You've stepped up to the plate, but guess what? I think, Sunshine, that you bit off more than you can chew with me.
Ladies and gentlemen, grapple fans, one more time, the following match is scheduled for one fall. And it is for your Inter-Regional Championship. And there will be no time limit. Introducing first, the challenger, weighing in at 10 stone, from Grays in Essex, it's Kian Camron! And his opponent.
Oh, he's drinking in those booze.
Weighing it in at 12 stone 2 pounds, from Camberley, Surrey, here's your reigning, defending, Inter-Regional Champion, the cold-blooded Harry Sefton!
So he's here, no great fans of the cold-blooded one.
No, indeed not. But they are fans of Kian Camron.
And we may all be fans of Kian Camron by the end of the day.
Hey, I'm already.
Oh, I'm already. What are you on about?
He's a good lad.
Nice gear.
I love this man.
Nice colour on the sky blue. I like that. Not to take away from Harry's actually, because the green is a good colour.
He's dark green.
Explain this to me, how I can hear Harry Sefton clearer when he's 10 foot away from me than I could when he was 2 foot away from me yelling about management in this match.
The acoustics, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here we go.
If the belt has some sort of acoustic cancelling function. I've never looked into it. It would require a lot of testing. In any case.
You also said Harry Sefton wasn't happy. Have you ever seen this man happy?
I mean, he was pretty... Well, actually, you know what? Now, even when he won the belt, I think maybe he cracked a smile, but that could have been...
Sefton taking Kian down to the mat. In control of the wrist. Wearing down the joints of him right now.
It's going to be tricky for Harry Sefton. You don't know much about your opponent.
Oh, nearly card.
What do? You fall back to the classics. You know Harry Sefton is very technically gifted.
Just bending back those fingers.
Trained at the Knuckle Lock School of Wrestling. There was a thing or two about knuckle locks.
Indeed.
But this right here is a wrist lock.
Wrist and arm and shoulder and trying to just work the arm.
Oh, double wrist lock takes him down into the head scissors.
We know Harry Sefton's effective at submission manoeuvres and technical holds.
He is.
We know this about him.
Very much so, and he definitely has an iron grip on that Inter-Regional Championship, last defeating Prince Dean at Brighton Beach.
Yes, indeed. Kian Camron looking to find his way out of it. Well done indeed.
Oh boy.
Floats
With the
over
headlock.
Into a headlock. Harry Sefton looking to shake him off. No dice.
Still in firm control and takes him down.
Nice.
He has some technical prowess of his own.
Indeed so. Going to be needing every bit of it to beat Harry Sefton. But so far, it's a possibility. Harry Sefton looking to try and rework the leverage, put himself in a position.
And there it is.
No pitfall. Works the arm once again, wrenching that wrist.
And this is very much...
Oh,
yeah,
well,
Steez of his own.
there we go.
To the arm drag.
Jeez,
I've never seen that before.
I've seen the bot rope used for extra leverage.
I enjoyed that a lot. Told you I like this kid.
Springboard.
Early on, springboard
Hey.
into the clothesline, takes him down, and a nice kip up to top it off.
Cameron's feeling the momentum shift in his
He's
favour.
on fire, this kid.
Sees Harry Sefton
Go on, lad.
in a bad place.
Going for the double wave. Lands on his feet, luckily.
Sefton just not there.
Just plain disrespectful.
Well, very much this is what Sefton's got to do. He's got to slow this kid down. I mean, Sefton is no slouch. He is quick as a hiccup when he wants to be, but he's got to slow down Kian. He's going to have a chance to control this match.
Forearms across the sternum. Looks to whip him into that barricade.
Got a boot up.
Big boot.
Cameron
And
trying to
a
fight
very
back.
fierce back elbow.
Oh, what's this kid doing? Oh, what's he doing? Oh, spring. Oh!
Off the barricade.
Off the barricade. Beautiful.
Yeah, Cameron using every bit of the ringside area to his advantage.
Why not?
Yeah, absolutely. Perhaps unwise to give Harry Sefton the chance to recuperate in the ring. The crowd chanting for something to happen off the top. Harry Sefton's a long way away. Kian Cameron's going to need to pull a pretty impressive
Up
maneuver.
he goes.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Nobody home, but he
Rolls
rolls
Goes through, manages to find his feet.
Oh.
Not for long though.
Hoisted up and just meets that turnbuckle pad.
Sefton back suplex position. Can he finishing it off?
Emphatic.
Can he finish him though? No.
Sefton not best pleased by that. As you rightly point out, Ian, when does that ever stop him from putting in 100? Well, 100%. 110%.
It's quite actually. It's impossible. Oh! Now that does hurt.
Yeah. I mean, looking at it, I would imagine so.
Boot to the ribs as well.
Cold blood loss coming through now.
Chipping away at his head.
Absolutely, just
Come on, Camron.
wrenching the head with the boot, shoving him further and further out.
Go on, Shem. You're still in this.
Oh,
there you
lovely.
go.
Cameron finds his way back into this one.
There's that
Hold his
fire.
own. But Sefton again in control.
Doesn't take much for him to find his way back.
Big slam.
Quite rather effortlessly, jeez.
Harry Sefton.
Looking for an Eddie Hilo.
Yep.
Over he goes.
Oh. Well, it's effective.
Yeah, I'll argue with that. Certainly looked to hurt Kian Camron, so that would be just a
Big knee into those ribs again.
Right.
Ribs aren't going to feel good after this.
Harry Sefton just showboating to this crowd, not best pleased by what they see in terms of how much control he has.
And as much as Sefton is in control, we were saying. Ropes.
Under the clothesline. Tilt-a-whirl into the backbreaker.
High up on the back.
It was very high up.
Across the shoulder blades.
Must feel the shooting pains up into his neck.
Absolutely, that might affect his ability to use his arms, which, as we've seen, he's no stranger to high-flying offense. That would be more difficult to do. He's wavering those arms, and that shoulder just meeting that foot.
That would send a spike in pain down your back.
That's why they call him the cold-blooded one.
Works that arm into it.
Looking for a submission of sorts.
Oh, no.
Yes.
Really just
what is this?
Stretching out.
Oh my goodness.
This stretches your neck, your leg, and everything. This does not feel nice.
Impressive maneuver.
Oh my!
Just walking around with him.
He's got
Look at
some
the strength.
Harry Sefton.
And the smile on Sefton's face.
Oh.
Impressive submission maneuver from Harry Sefton, followed by a drive with the knee to the shoulders.
Only a 2 count though.
Cameron's still in this one.
Oh.
Come on, Cameron.
And as much as Sefton is in control of this match, he is clearly going to be watching our main event later on.
Yes, indeed.
Because he has high stakes against either man in terms of Alf Edwards or David Francisco.
Yes, indeed. The winner of that one could arguably be considered the #1 contender for the Inter-Regional Championship. Both men have a history with Harry Sefton and with each other, and with both men craved that Inter-Regional Championship. Francisco arguably would feel that he had that 1-1 at one point.
Look at the submission
special.
move.
Again, just grinding down those shoulders.
The strength of Harry Sefton to just hold Kian Camron in place like that.
Kian wiggling out, manages to get an arm drag. Can he stay in control though?
Come on,
to his
kid.
feet.
Giving Harry Sefton time.
Oh.
Too long. Come on,
Sefton
Cameron.
dropping him with his elbow.
Stalking his prey again.
Oh. Big knee to the face, and the cover in the middle of the
That could
ribs.
be it.
Kian's still showing fight. Still in this.
You guys were saying about Harry potentially taking on Alf Edwards or David, but imagine if Cameron wins this.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
that would change the dynamic completely.
If he wins it, he'll have an even bigger challenge with either David Francisco or Alf Edwards.
Yeah, absolutely, and arguably Harry Sefton would no doubt want a rematch.
He
at some
would.
point in time. So Kian Camron has
If you know any,
arguably just as much to lose as to gain by picking up a victory here, although no doubt he will try to.
Harry will stop at nothing to keep that title.
Definitely off the ropes.
Oh my lord.
Through the ropes.
The velocity. Sefton managed to
Carries it over.
Straight through Cameron.
straight through the ring even.
Crowd here not appreciating the move, even though it's pretty impressive to watch from here.
Very.
If you're Kian Camron, obviously, I'd imagine you don't like it very much.
No, not at all, but I don't think he really knows what's going on right now.
No, nor does Harry Sefton particularly care. Whoa! Almost taking our cameraman out.
Oh, he's just teasing the fans. Scaring him.
Over the middle of the ring.
No, he got a 2 count, but that was about 10 seconds after the maneuver took place. Imagine if he covered him straight away.
Absolutely.
Cameron's back must be on fire.
Crowd
today.
here chanting for Kian. Trying to help him find a way back into this contest.
Yep.
The crowd can be
Scott's
third
fighting
man.
back. There's still life in him.
Yes.
Oh, getting the boots up. Double boot.
Come on, lad. Oh.
Oh.
That Sefton just floating over like he weighs nothing. That's clothesline.
Yes!
Forearm.
Sefton off his feet.
And again.
Boy's on fire.
Oh, catches the boot. Goes up with the enziguri.
Wow, with authority, sends Harry flipping.
Kian's back in that stride now.
Indeed. Oh, a little bit of extra there. Look at that.
Yes.
Wonderful Northern Lights.
Cover.
Jeez.
Wow, really impressive move from Kian Camron there. Almost picking up a victory, but Harry Sefton kicks out too.
A little bit of steams in his arsenal. I see.
You eyeing him up for perhaps a recruit down the line?
Well, let's not go that far.
Hoists Harry Sefton up. Oh. Sefton catches.
Hook on a roll, perhaps. Kian holds on. Smart decision.
Oh!
Or was it?
Big enziguri of his own.
Enziguri from Harry Sefton.
Might be out of it.
As I say, one of his own for good measure. As he hooks him up.
Yes.
Oh, Camron. Oh! Super kick out of nowhere. And Sefton goes reeling.
Surprised the gum shield's still in.
Oh, that's what it's for. Pays for itself at that point.
Whoop.
Oh, wow!
Suicide plancha.
Huge elevation from
Both
Kian
men
Camron.
falling to the floor.
Clearing that top rope, but Kian Camron maybe not able to take advantage as quickly as he'd like. You've got to get him in the ring.
After that, Cameron's definitely my type of guy. I love this man.
He can't win the title outside the ring. Kian Camron may be sensing that momentum is shifted in his favour. Crowd chanting off the top. Kian Camron looking to oblige. Oh, Sefton with a double throat thrust. To be signalling that he's going to end proceedings himself. Oh, suplex hook. This is not good for Kian Camron.
Not at all.
Seen Sefton very effective with a brainbuster.
Really resisting it though.
Kian Camron looking to stay in this one.
Oh,
headbutt sends Sefton reeling.
Sends both men a bit loopy.
Does a bit, but Kian Camron has the chance now, has the opportunity if he can find his way to the top rope.
He's getting his bearings, perhaps going for that 450. I've seen him finish a few matches with this.
Rewards.
Goes
on the knees.
Knees to the
straight into the knees.
And a roll through.
Oh,
and
the shoulder was up.
He's still here.
Very quick.
Sefton can't believe it.
Almost took the wind out of him with that.
Oh, but he's locked in that sleeper. Just looking to send Kian Camron out. Kian Camron may be out of breath from that move.
Come on, Cameron.
Drove all the wind out of him.
Absolutely.
Is there still some
fight?
fight?
Way back.
Perhaps so.
Momentum. Cover. Two.
Go on your feet, go on your
Very
feet.
easily picked up the title. And he hooks Sefton up.
Strength of his own.
Sefton powers out.
And
here he goes.
Down.
Brainbuster.
Brainbuster from Harry Sefton. That's a cover. That's got to do it.
No.
Yes. That's two from
But it
Kian
didn't.
Camron. Kicks out. He's looking to lock in that submission again.
Oh, Harry's not giving him a chance to fight back now.
Yeah, this time just rolling him
Yes,
around,
just
disorienting him.
wow.
Wrapped around him completely.
Oh,
Kian has to tap.
Kian has to tap.
Wow, grapple fans.
It is your winner, and still its original champion, Harry Sefton.
Well, there you have it, grapple fans. The cold-blooded Harry Sefton lives to be champ another day. All credit to Kian Camron. He put in a spirited display and had the match in his favour a couple of times, but what matters is the fall. Harry Sefton picks up the victory by submission.
Well, grapple fans, we go from the cold-blooded Harry Sefton to a blood feud that's boiling over. It's Alf Edwards and David Francisco. This is how we got here.
Last time, they saw me defeat you in the middle of this ring right here in Bexleyheath. You get to the back of the line and you let the stars and the professionals wrestle for a title.
That's to be it. We've got a new champion.
Wait.
What's happening here?
Wait. That was Alf Edwards!
Alf Edwards is on the other side of the ring.
That was a 3!
And he's pulled the ref.
No! Oh, he's ruined it!
Referee calls for the bell.
This is not worth it. It's not worth it. No.
I see Alf Edwards and I don't forget what he's done to me.
When I did it, and I got the one thing that I think I wasn't getting anymore, a title shot. And I had it, and you know I had it. And you took it away from me, Alf. I could complain, but I'd rather prove that I can come to your turf and be bigger than you will ever be. You versus me. I am challenging you. Are you taking it?
He's saying it. He's on. Okay, August 31st, we are having it. Alf Edwards versus David Francisco. What an encounter. It's on.
I see the clock upon the wall and watch the minutes start.
Greetings, Grapple fans. Rob Ringside alongside the Big OC, Dave O'Connor, and joining us at the commentation station, we are honoured to welcome the inter-regional champion, the cold-blooded Harry Sefton. Harry, welcome.
The honour's all yours, Rob Wade.
All right. Well, in the ring right now, the suplex merchant Alf Edwards. No doubt looking to stake a claim that he might be the next person in line for contendership of this very championship. And earlier on, he had this to say to Clark Andrews ahead of this match.
It's main event time, and going up one-on-one with Dave Francisco. Joining me, it's the suplex merchant, Alf Edwards. Alf, how are you going into this match?
I think we both know how exactly I'm going into this match, Clark. Easy. I get in and I beat David Francisco in Bexleyheath. Bexley, my hometown. The Bexley boy, Alf Edwards, is going in that ring to kick David Francisco's, I'm not going to say it's a family show, but it's the thing. I've got a score to settle with David. I've been after that inter-regional championship for a very, very long time. 2 years ago, exactly, this exact area, Bexleyheath, I went one-on-one with Danny Black and I was that close to becoming inter-regional champion. A few months later, ladder match, that close to being inter-regional champion. I went on to win the Rampage. Meant to have a match with Sapphire Reed. She couldn't do it, so who did I wrestle? David Francisco. And he beat me. One more opportunity after that. Alf Edwards, David Francisco, Harry Sefton, and David Francisco stopped me from being inter-regional champion. And today's the day I settled the score. I beat David Francisco. I proved to him he should never have overlooked me as a student. And I am coming for that inter-regional championship, Harry Sefton. And I'll see you soon.
Fighting words there from Alf Edwards. Can he do it? Can he beat Dave Francisco? Let's find out by going over to ringside.
Right.
He's lucky he didn't cast any shots at me now. This guy knows anything what's good for him, he won't look at me either.
As we heard there from Clark Andrews, this is David Francisco. 1 month ago, right here in Bexleyheath, he defeated Taylor James before laying down this challenge to Alf Edwards. This has come about because Alf Edwards cost David Francisco what looked like a guaranteed win against my current commentary partner here in Harry Sefton at Equal Fights and Equal Rights, and David is looking for revenge. Now granted, Mr. Sefton, I do apologise, but these are the notes the producers have given us.
The producers seem to have the idea that it was a guaranteed win, Mr. O'Connor.
Yep.
Well, I'll tell you something. The record book will show that Harry Sefton was the winner of that match, regardless of whether or not there was a DQ, regardless of whether or not David Francisco thinks he had me beat. I am still the reigning interregional champion, the benchmark of this company, despite whatever you or anyone else in this company tries to pull on me. And I don't know why these two think that they have something to gain from fighting each other.
Oh, we're away. Speaking of fighting each other, neither one wanted to wait. They're just trading blows. Actually coming thick and fast like the wind here at Bexleyheath.
Let's be honest, this is less about the interregional champion and more just about the fact that Alf Edwards is jealous of the fact that Sapphire Reed is David Francisco's favourite trainee. Why else would David Francisco be in the interregional championship shot title picture if Sapphire Reed hadn't have gotten him involved?
Right, David Francisco.
No answer.
Whipping Alf Edwards off the ropes. Oh! Nice drop kick from David Francisco. An early advantage in this one. Alf Edwards wisely spilling to the outside of the ring, although Wise questions. Oh! Through the second rope, David Francisco attacks. The wind is picking up here in Bexleyheath.
Very much so. Now, Mr. Sefton, obviously, with these two gunning with each other at the moment, do you think there is any potential for the winner of this bout to be looking at you as their next challenge?
Well, if they know what's good for them, neither of them will look at me. Neither of them will look at me. They've had their opportunities to get my championship, and they have failed, both of them.
Alf Edwards just had his bell
I'm
rung.
looking for new competition.
Oh.
I personally hope they just take each other out, Rob Wade.
I mean, I can't. Do you know? I actually think this is quite likely, Harry, as the action has spilled.
Oh, they seem to be going out
the
into the streets of Bexleyheath.
The streets of Bexleyheath. Why do they keep doing this to me? I can't see what's going on.
I can see what's going on there.
All right, good. I'm going to rely on you, Harry.
No, you don't rely on me. I'm not doing it for you. I'm doing it for myself. I'm hoping against hope that they just go running into a tree somewhere or they fall down a drain somewhere because, if anything, that would be a lot better for them than getting in the ring with me again, Rob Wade.
Well, that is inarguable, Harry. I saw you in action earlier on today.
Yes, in a title match that I didn't know was happening.
Well, with that said,
2 years on, this company is still trying to stick it to me.
You handled that situation well in that case.
I handled it the way that I handle everything.
Oh.
Cool, calm, collected, and cold-blooded. I am still the benchmark in this company, and both these guys know whether they want to admit it or not.
Okay, well, in the meantime, this action is spilling out into the high street of Bexleyheath itself. Francisco lining. Has he got Alf Edwards? Yeah, he does. Okay, so he's looking to introduce him to the scenery here. Oh! A big chop.
And of course, our referee.
Is he on a bench?
Whatever he is, our referee Tristan Stone is being as lenient as they always are. Oh, David Francisco's got a weapon, ladies and gentlemen.
Wait a minute.
Whack him round the head with it.
Could arguably be a disqualification at this point, but...
And then Alf whacked David around the head with it.
There's no, to my knowledge, there's been no DQ stipulation for this match.
No, there has not. The referee needs to get him back in the ring.
The referee needs to assert control over this one. Meanwhile, David Francisco just levelling Alf Edwards.
Not this.
Francisco looking to
I mean, I don't care about if it's Alfie. I just don't want to see
world.
this stupid move again.
Here he goes. 2 corners, 3 corners, 4 corners. Oh,
and Alf
caught him. Oh! Drives us back into the hardest part of the ring.
Hey, Alfie's smarter than I give him credit for.
And he just goes to town on him on the floor.
And he's got him with a cloverleaf.
He's got him with a cloverleaf on the floor.
Hey.
He won't be able to win the match.
He's taking a page out of my book. You know, he's using the submission. He's wearing him down on the outside.
Yeah,
and who knows? Maybe he'll be smart. Maybe he'll get the count out.
Well, smart though it may be to wear down David Francisco, to my knowledge, again, this is not a false count anywhere environment, which means that the submission would not count were David Francisco to submit here.
No, but he can roll back in the ring and David can get counted out if this referee knows what they're doing.
No, but the referee knows how much this blood-boiled feud really has gone on, and he's just letting them go right now. At the end of the day, I'm quite enthralled with them literally knocking 7 bells out of each other.
I don't think this crowd here in Bexleyheath will disagree, Dave.
Well, I'd be inclined to agree, but I just hope they take each other out so I can finally get around to getting some better competition than these two. There's a whole roster full of people I've wrestled rather than these two.
Oh, big slam on the floor.
Fair play, Alfie, fair play. Now get in the ring and let the referee count him out. There you go.
Yes, exactly.
Alf Edwards now quite wisely.
He's listening to me. He can hear me from over here.
That's good, because all of our experience today says that doesn't happen. So you must have the gift. Alf Edwards just enjoying a moment of recuperation on the inside of the ring. Meanwhile, David Francisco is up to the 5 count on Tristan Stone's 10 count.
Live to fight another day, David.
Oh, my mistake. Sorry, that's 5.
That's 5. There we go.
It's been a long day. My numeracy is the first thing to suffer. David Francisco looks to find his way back into this contest. Thought he was going to chop a member of the crowd for a second there, but that was just my mistake. Again, it's been a long day. I'm very tired. And up to 9.
I will give David Francisco this. He doesn't know when to quit.
Oh, there we go.
There it is.
9.5.
He doesn't know when to quit, guys.
And Alf Edwards just back on the attack like a rabid dog.
Suplex.
Suplex number 1.
First suplex of the day. Maybe David Francisco will have to ignore his beta instincts and just give up.
Oh, Alf Edwards is stretching David Francisco across the middle rope.
You know what we're seeing here, guys?
Tristan Stone cares about disqualifications now.
Now what we're seeing here, guys, is the student schooling the teacher.
Oh, there is always that possibility, you're quite right, where the student surpasses the master.
But I'll tell you this, the master always has a trick or two that he has not taught.
Very much. They teach him everything they know, but everything...
Exactly.
Big whip in the corner.
I know
Edwards into the cover.
They don't teach them everything that they know.
That's the one.
That's the point you were looking for.
Yes, thank you. I've worked myself into a word corner. Meanwhile, Alf Edwards...
See the look on David Francisco's face. He knows that he is in a very precarious situation because Alf Edwards has only hit 1 suplex today and he has a whole arsenal. He calls himself the merchant for a reason, and he could be looking, as I speak, for number 2.
There we go.
Snap style.
Alf Edwards is just showboating
But
for this
David
crowd.
Francisco,
David Francisco looks to be getting a little worked up.
He's eating them.
Oh!
Left hand from that southpaw, David Francisco.
Oh!
And again.
Second time. David Francisco maybe try one of his own.
Maybe. Oh, Alf Edwards equal to the task. Perhaps knows when a suplex is about to be...
change it. Exploder.
It's
T-bone.
T-bone, exploder, whichever you call it.
Either way, bad news for David Francisco.
But Alf Edwards is more concerned, it seems, at this point, at hurting David than pinning him.
Indeed. I think so far this is very much proven to be the bad blood we expected.
This is what I don't do. I don't let things get personal. I did that before, and look where it got me.
Indeed.
It got me into a street fight.
When you find yourself out of that space, clearly, success comes your way as you are the reigning and defending inter-regional champion.
Absolutely, and neither of these guys are, and they never will be. As I say, if they can beat each other up today, I'll be happy.
David Francisco looking for a scoop slam, but maybe tweaked his back.
Very much favouring that back right now, and Alf is just going to zero in on it.
Back style suplex.
Oh, there's
more of a backdrop. More of a backdrop driver, maybe.
Alf Edwards looking for that cover. And a 2. David Francisco still becoming increasingly worked up, it's fair to say. Still in this contest. Alf Edwards locks in a chin lock and trying to just wear him down.
This is smart wrestling from Alfie.
Absolutely. He's been very much in control for
He needs to stay focused. He needs to stay focused on David because like we're seeing now, David is firing up off the energy from these people. He's one of those people who needs the crowd to get him psyched up. And it seems to be working for him now. But those Strugs don't have the energy that they did before, Rob.
No, indeed.
That's the call.
Looking to hoist David Francisco, but Francisco's trying to...
I've been in this position before. You don't want to be suplexed.
No, indeed not. That's a clothesline. Oh!
Took his,
with one of his own.
Took his head off, O'Connor.
Absolutely. Francisco looking to find his way back into this one, but he has been worked over, and Alpha's been in control for a majority of this contest. David is hurting. Looking to work his way back in, build the momentum, get some leverage. Forearms seem to be the way he's decided to achieve that. Looks pretty effective so far, it has to be said.
It's a little more power than before, but he has been worked over.
Yeah, you have to dig deep when you're in a contest this physical.
Well, if there's any man who can dig deep, which is really annoying, it's David Francisco.
Oh. Discus clothesline.
And another lariat maybe. No. Faked it.
Oh. DDT.
Huge DDT. Center of the ring. He goes for the cover. And a 2.
That's what I mean when you're the master. When you are the teacher, you always have that little something that the student will not expect.
Yes, indeed. That DDT came absolutely out of nowhere, caught us off guard on comms.
But can David Francisco get the energy that he needs? That back is still bothering him. Alf Edwards has not hit his entire arsenal of suplexes yet.
No, indeed.
This is a mistake. He shouldn't be trying to lift him. He should be going back to the strikes.
Oh, what a headbutt.
I have to say, Harry, I don't think I've ever seen you happier than watching these two leather each other.
German suplex.
It's like magic. Just watch the competition take each other out.
And again. These released German suplexes are just absolutely dazing Francisco right now.
Fights out that one.
Days and that'll do it.
Still a little life left in the teacher.
Back elbow to Alf
No.
Edwards. Oh, look at
capture
the
style. Gotch lift into that suplex.
I mean, we always have to say the power of Alf Edwards cannot be overstated.
No, absolutely not.
Now he's going to follow it up.
Cannonball.
Squashes him.
He's got to go for the cover, which he does.
2.
I watched it back after our match, after Alf Edwards interfered. He squashed David Francisco again and again and again with those moves. He had David Francisco helpless, and now he has him helpless again as he locks in the cloverleaf. He likes to put that knee in the back for extra pressure.
Yes,
I've been in this hole before. It's one of the most painful holds that I've been in, and I've been in a lot of holds.
I can believe it.
Alf just working on that lower back that he's been targeting all bout. It is...
David needs to roll. He needs to get to the ropes. He needs to roll back towards his
There
right, but he has the
managed
ropes.
to get there. Referee Tristan Stone now making a 5 count for Alf Edwards to release the holds.
Well, the damage has been done.
Absolutely, and Alf Edwards is in the driving seat, but it looks like the beating he's taken from David Francisco in the last few minutes has started to take a toll a little bit.
Yeah, he's too busy. Too busy going to the crowd. He's too busy letting the people know what he's going to do to their favourite David Francisco. He should be staying on him.
Absolutely.
It's personal for Alf Edwards, and that's why it may come back to bite him.
Absolutely.
But so far, he's doing a good job.
Yeah, right now he very much seems to be in control.
He's going to go for another one. There's no
around
Sapphire
this
Reed to save
20-foot
David
ring.
this time.
Oh!
He saves himself.
And a cover and a 2. Francisco feeling a little
That's
bit
the
of
energy David Francisco gets from the fans.
Absolutely right. This crowd very much acting as a third man and firmly on the side of David Francisco on this one.
Up and over the ropes as Francisco climbs to the top.
Not see Francisco do this often, but he's very effective when he does. Edwards looking to
Way
try
too
and
long.
join.
Going up to meet him.
Alf looking to join him.
This could end very well for This could end well for
I think
Edwards, but bad for Francisco.
Edwards from Brett's rope with a suplex.
Oh, he's not done.
Follows
He's
it
holding
up.
on.
He's hooking him up for another.
X-Plex.
Just turned him inside out.
Alf is just fired up.
I don't think
looking
to hit the coup de grace.
Oh,
Francisco rolls out the way.
Nobody home. Like you said, Harry, Alf maybe got too worked up into this one. Could have gone for the cover after that top rope superplex. Didn't do it. And now both men are trying to answer to the 10 count of referee Tristan Stone. And just like that, they're on an even keel, as you said.
I could easily see these two getting counted out here. They have wellied on each other for the last, it seems like 15 minutes, maybe 10.
I mean, I guess it begs the question, were that to happen, Harry, who do you think is next for the Inter-Regional Championship contendership?
It doesn't matter who it is.
I realise that.
Neither of them can compare to me. I faced down everyone they've put in front of me, and neither of these two.
Oh, Francisco's getting worked up.
Though I would be interested to see if Alf Edwards can let go of his personal issues to fight me, because I know that that's what David Francisco relies on. Because I don't think he's doing it for himself, guys. I think he's doing it for his protege, Sapphire Reed, who dropped the ball that I picked up right here.
No argument about that.
That's the only reason he's here. Alf Edwards has had an opportunity in the past, and he is angry that he hasn't got his fair one-on-one shot against me.
Now, right now, they're trading blows in the middle of the ring.
That
Neither
one
one
rocked Francisco.
Neither one wants to
Look
stay
at it.
down, but that one just rocked
He's
Francisco
telling him
off his
exactly
feet.
how he feels.
No argument there. Nothing good, I suspect. Oh!
And that's the slap. That's the disrespect.
Oh! And more of it.
He's letting his student know that he has crossed the line and he needs to be taught a lesson in respect.
Absolutely. Well, this looks like a lesson that Alf Edwards isn't keen to learn.
He's eating them, I was going to say, but he took that one left and that dropped him. But he's back up.
Back up. Alf Edwards looks furious.
He's got his hands down, but he's just eating them. Francisco with a volley and a back chop.
Just taking blow after blow after blow, but he keeps getting back to his feet. We know Alf Edwards is resilient because we've seen it often enough.
But now there's a forearm.
And
they're
now
trading.
Back and forth.
We're back to how we started this bout with the forearms.
This is just a grudge match, plain and simple, folks.
It could be a knockout.
Oh!
Super kick.
And again.
Another, out of nowhere, Francisco changes the game.
Wrong move, got style. Shouldn't have tried to lift him. Go for the cloverleaf again.
Center of the ring.
But there's a teacher.
Roll through.
Two.
Didn't have both legs look. That's why he probably didn't get it that time. Alf Edwards quick to follow in.
Big splash in the corner.
Smart by Alf Edwards. Stay on him. He's already cost himself potentially a number of chances at the victory by trying to wail on him some more.
Bigger suplex. Got a handful of hair.
Looking like he's going to mount the turnbuckle again for another one of those suplexes. Oh!
Overhead belly to belly maybe, but David Francisco, a double near clap.
And a headbutt, just ringing the bell.
Absolutely. Alf Edwards no doubt will just be hearing ringing in his ears.
There's a smile on the face of
Francisco
Francisco. He's
smirks.
feeling it.
Oh!
Big top rope jumping clothesline.
That smug
Huge
smile on the
close-up.
face of Francisco means this could be turning in his favour.
Well, Francisco's been
Here we
worked
go.
over,
Could it be the
but
ruckus?
He could be going for some Uranage.
Calls out move the ruckus. I've been hit with it before. I hit with this one.
Oh!
The stone!
Another stone kick.
Could it be the gotch lift? Cradle
goes.
style. Pile driver. Did he get all of it?
Did he get it?
Two.
Oh!
No!
Edwards slipped out, but he didn't go straight down on his head. That's why I think that it didn't count for the free.
Absolutely. Francisco maybe didn't put all of that into Alf Edwards, but
Edwards is looking straight at him. He's eating it. He wants to win.
He does not want to stay down. He refuses.
He's what he's saying. Bring
Oh!
it in. Shining Wizard. Shades of Sapphire Reed almost.
A one count from Alf Edwards. He's still getting up on his feet.
He's going for a submission.
Francisco's just trying to
got him in the
isolate him in
crossface.
the ring. Alf Edwards refusing to.
Is he going to tap?
He might. It looks like he could.
Does Alf Edwards want to give up
He
today?
does.
He does.
Tapped out.
He had no choice.
Wow.
Here is your winner.
There you have it.
You have it indeed.
The teacher best the student, but the student had a good hand.
Yes, indeed. I mean, all credit to both men. This was a brutal affair.
Grapple fans, we're going to go straight to the replays. We want to see this quick.
I'm just annoyed that both of them are standing, to be honest.
Wow.
Well, Francisco picks up the victory, but my goodness, did he have to earn it? Alf Edwards.
He earned it.
Alf Edwards, showing that resilience he's famous for, would not stay down without a fight. But in the end, Francisco picks up that submission victory, because as you said, Harry, there's always a move that the teacher doesn't show the student. Francisco is
You're looking at me, are
looking
you?
over on this commentation station.
Yeah.
Keep looking at this belt, mate. That's the closest you're ever going to get to it.
Takes a look at the commentation station where is sat the reigning inter-regional champion, Harry Sefton. And it's quite clear, absolutely, it's quite clear. You hold that belt right now, Harry, and I think it's fair to say from this match, David Francisco is in the position to call himself the #1 contender.
I mean, if UKPW has their way, they're always going to try to throw something at me, even if it's David, even if he's had his shot before. Oh, and of course, it wouldn't be David Francisco if he didn't try to grab a microphone.
It's not David that's asked for it.
Oh, Alfie's asked for a microphone. I want to hear this. Looking dejected, but I got to give it to the guy.
Absolutely, you can't take it away from Alf Edwards.
Cut the music, let the man speak.
Here we go. Here we go. You're dragging in my audience. Yeah. David.
We would have been holding the sign up.
How many times have I said this promotion, you and so many other wrestlers have stopped me being inter-regional champion? And guess what, after you just beat me? I guess that you are probably next in line. So I'll go against that mug over there, Harry Sefton.
Strong words there.
It's been thinking for so long.
Yeah, strong words.
My first match in Bexleyheath, I
From the
went
loser.
one-on-one with Danny Black, who was the inter-regional champion at the time.
in front of all you people, and I came that close. And as much as I come out here with a bad attitude, by the end of the match, there were people here chanting my name. Here's the thing, there's still some people that disapprove of me. But here's the thing, the reason why I lost to Danny Black wasn't because of Danny Black, the reason why I lost to Danny Black was because of me. The reason why I lost the ladder match for the Interregional Championship 2 years ago in October wasn't because of 𝗕𝗘𝗢𝗢𝗡, it was because of me. The entire time, I've been blaming other people, but the entire time it turns out I was the salty one, and I see that now. So here's the thing, here it did. So here's the thing, to all of UKPW management, for all the horrible things I've said, and to David Francisco, the man I've known since my very first day when I started wrestling, the first man to shake my hand when I walked through that room, the first man to teach me all the things, the man that taught me how to suplex. 𝗕𝗘𝗣𝗠𝗘, defense loss to everyone. I was wrong, and I'm sorry.
How about that, grapple fans?
I have a lot of respect for this man over here. I have so much respect for this man, and you know what, deep down I've always had so much respect for every single person in this crowd. Deep down I've just been hiding it to be this aggressive person you see in the ring. So, once again, everyone, I am sorry. David, thank you for today. And I hope you go on to be that Interregional champion. And here's the thing, David. I'm still the suplex merchant. I am still 𝗕𝗙𝗢𝗍𝗧𝗦. I am still the Bexley boy. And I promise you now, I am still coming to that Interregional championship. And here's the thing, I hope you're the one that has it.
It's nice to have a bit of personal accountability, Alf, but it's not going to be David holding the Interregional Championship.
No,
sorry, man.
You said about 𝗕𝗙𝗢𝗍𝗧𝗦 needing to potentially get out of his own way. I think this might be the first steps to him doing so.
I know, I'd happily wrestle him somewhere down the line. Good on you, Alf. He is the Bexley boy. I might even come back to Bexleyheath just to wrestle him. It's not going to be this guy in the ring.
Yeah, give it up for Alf Edwards. As he said, I was there when he started. I've been here through this journey. I know. Look at me. Look at me. This is serious. If you don't mind just stopping my music for a second. I know your true potential. Everyone here has always known your true potential, and that's why they were being so mean to you, because you were not living up to it. It is great that now you know your true potential. You're Alf Edwards. You're the suplex merchant, and my God, you're going to be the future of UKPW. You hear me? Give it up for Alf Edwards. Have you all had a good day? It's been great to be back here. I have been stewing on this for a month because that man right there has caused me the most problems in my entire UKPW career. And today, it was so important for me to be able to slay that beast, and I did. I'm so happy that I did it right here in Bexleyheath. A month ago, I stood in this ring and I made a promise to defeat and beat Alf Edwards, and I did. And Bexleyheath, I feel like you and I, we have something special, so allow me to make another promise. Sefton. I thought I would never get a shot at a title at UKPW. And because of my friends, and because of these people, I stood toe to toe with you, and I had you beat. He got in my business, and he learned this lesson, and he's a better person for it. I need you to look me in the eyes and understand how serious I am when I'm saying this. Harry, I am coming for you next!
You're coming for me.
I want a fair shot at the UKPW Interregional Champion, and when I make promises, I deliver on them. I am going to get you one-on-one. I I am going to man that's going to beat you. And I am taking that inter-regional championship away from you. Because I am the centerpiece. I am David Francisco. And just like I did to Alf Edwards, I'm going to teach you a lesson you will not forget.
Are you really? Are you? Hold on, O'Connor.
Sefton leaving our commentation station, making his way to the ring.
Grapple fans, that is everything we have here for you today. Whoa! Apparently not.
Are you really going to beat me for this? Are you really going to beat me? Yeah! You didn't do it last time, and you won't do it this time.
Francisco brings that microphone gently down.
Oh! And there's a slap back.
Oh, go for that Uranage, but Harry Sefton rolls him down, and they're just spilling. They're just brawling in the middle of the ring, Grapple fans. Harry Sefton takes us.
Sefton getting out of dodge.
Getting out of dodge and quite wisely getting out of harm's way. Our thanks, Grapple fans. This has been UKPW. I've been Rob Ringside alongside the big OC, Dave O'Connor. Goodbye. Greetings, Grapple fans. Rob Ringside here, reminding you to check out more UKPW content on our YouTube channel. There's links everywhere around us. So just pick one, and you're going to have some fantastic wrestling action.